Huh?
Alright, here's a strange door. Which opened, and the air statue we had in our inventory disappeared.
Uh-huh.
So apparently we used the air statue
Yes.
to open it.
What?
This, I think, is one of what one of the tubed people talked about. I don't remember what he said exactly, but
It is done.
I think he mentioned a genie.
As I thought. Huh?
So let's see what we can find here. We are in some very strange place that seems completely disconnected to the dungeon. Looking over the side shows a dark, windy void that descends endlessly below.
Uh-huh. Simple.
And some methods. Some kind of large fan.
Why, no problem at all.
You cast on skin.
Yes. What?
Name. You can count on me. Ready in this way then?
Missed. Missed.
Does that ever die?
Got you good.
Okay.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Every hamster has his
Something
day.
up?
What?
Time to move? Next time.
Huh?
Yep. Gotcha.
Uh-huh.
You're not gonna keep me here. What, good to go?
Yes.
Alright.
If you wish.
Methods are tough. I think that's because mainly of the 8-week spawn that I got. But they are tough anyway, even without any difficulty enhancing mods. That's another air method.
Fight
Feel
well,
the
for now
backhand
you
of
will die.
justice.
And that was a smoke method.
Right as rain.
What do you want?
Bold creature and feed the earth! Ready and just like old times. Well, except for torture and all.
Uh-huh.
Nice. When this one dies, it
Get out with it.
does a flash of flame that inflicts 1 damage to everyone.
What? If you wish.
Nice little touch there. Anyway, our adventure in this dungeon is getting weirder by the second. We are on some kind of airplane. Inhabited only by methods.
Huh?
Something up?
Alright, I have some summons waiting for me back at the dungeon, so I cannot summon more than 1 skeleton, unfortunately. Because of the limits on summons. Okay, I'll cast Resist Fear just in case. And let's go, with the skeleton in front.
Yes. What? Yeah.
Okay, 5 methods.
Time to move?
Let's cast a haste.
Feel the
That'll make us
backhand
look better.
of justice. Armored, sharpened, and raring to go.
Ouch.
I am ready.
Pickle will die quickly, I fear.
Who says what?
It is a Speak your mind.
You point, I punch.
Yep.
There's not much else I can do. They paralyzed Zekel, so he might die very quickly.
Your servant awaits.
Sword, don't
do you
teach
want?
my hamster to suck eggs.
I don't have much in terms of healing spells.
Minsk and Boo stand ready.
I thought as much.
Every hamster has his day.
I am ready as you would have it.
Armored, sharpened, and ready. Who says you point, I punch?
At least one is down.
You're not gonna keep me here.
Oh, Tahira is also
No
stunned.
word. Minsk and Boo stand
My
great
way.
fun.
Down to tough.
Where Minsk goes, evil stands
Got you good.
inside.
Okay, I got control of Zekel. That was close.
It is done.
Okay, can I enrage? Not right now. Now? Okay, good.
Yes. Mine is
Feel
the
the
fist of the
backhand
gem.
of Shaka.
Now you all die. That was close.
What? Simple.
There is a very small table with a red cushion on it and a lantern. And a genie inside. I am bound. Who are you? Oh, I see. The master is gone and you've managed to get yourselves in trouble. You would be the proverbial genie in a bottle? That I would, manling. I assume that, now that you have escaped, you have come seeking the magical item that has been stripped from you by our collective captor. Our collective captor? This guy has been captured by Irenicus as well, then. If you have something that I own, give it to me immediately. If I had the power to give you your weapon, I would, but the force that binds me is strong. As long as I am trapped within this flask, I am within the mage's power. If you can secure the means of my release, I will give you your weapon. That sounds like a fair trade. How do I secure the means of your release? This flask that I am bound is in a creation of magic. That I am bound in is a creation of magic. It is unbreakable as long as it remains apart from its twin, the real flask. You must find the original flask and bring it back to me. Once it is within my grasp, I can break the enchantment and be freed. Where can I find this flask? He will keep the flask close to himself. The master would not risk it falling into other hands. Perhaps he keeps it in his chambers, or with his dryad concubines. Perhaps the golems have it. I cannot pinpoint its location from another plane. You shall have to search for it. Return to me when you have found it, and we shall exchange my freedom for your weapon.
Huh? If you wish.
I will do as he asks. I am definitely in need of any weapon of power I can get. So, he suggested...
My wounds must be tended to.
He suggested his chambers,
Gather your...
his dryad concubines, or the golems. Okay. Do I still
and
have a
willing.
haste spell? No, I do not. So let's save rest.
Armored, sharpened,
Something else?
and raring to go.
Cast haste. Run there.
What do you want?
With just one character, no need to send everyone. And apparently I'm attacked by a Mephit, but I don't really care. Oh yeah, we found their acorns, so they're happy now. You have done a noble thing for us. Please take these acorns to the Fairy Queen who lives in the south end of the Windspear Hills. We will help you escape. You must use the portals to travel up to the next level of the complex. This is how Irenicus travels. The portals are triggered by a certain key. He uses her key. He still loves her, you see. He keeps her room just as it was, though well protected. We go there sometimes and look at her things. May the forest always open a path for you. Okay, but that doesn't help me get my weapon back. You have returned, human. Is there something else that you require of us? I'd search for a flask in order to free a genie. Have you seen such a thing? You are very noble to risk your own safety to free the genie. We have the flask and shall give it to you. Well, I don't exactly do it out of kindness of heart, but thank you anyway. Okay, let's run back with the flask in hand. That's a neat item.
Yes. Out with it.
Bo says, what?
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
And yes, this is a you must gather your party before venturing forth transition, so everyone has to be there.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
What? If you wish.
A den of stinking evil. You point, I punch.
Huh?
I sense that you have the flask. Let us make the exchange. At last, I am free. Here is your item, fleshling. You are an honorable person, and I feel that I must warn you. Keep away from the master. He will torture you for escaping and kill you for freeing his genie slave. Escape from his lair quickly if you value your life. Farewell. I wonder if I could have just killed him
Yeah.
to get the weapon back, but I have a feeling that it wouldn't have worked. Anyway, let's see what he gave us. Ah, apparently the sword went to Minsk. Anyway, it's the Sword of Chaos +2. Saravok's Sword of Chaos. The blade of Saravok, brother of Zekul, used in the battle they fought in faraway Baldur's Gate. Zekul prevailed, destroying Saravok's plans and rescuing the Sword Coast from the brink of war. The sword itself defies identification, likely forged specifically for Saravok to best focus the infernal energy he hoped to control. Much of its power died with him. So, it's a +2 two-handed sword. We can surmise it was much more powerful in Saravok's hands, but it's still a very potent weapon and definitely better than the regular two-handed sword Minsk is using, so Minsk will equip it. I cannot equip swords as I am a priest. And by the way, I should really be wearing a shield. Why am I not wearing a shield? Okay,
Yes.
so I'll find one as soon as possible.
Swords, not words.
What? Huh? It is done. As I thought.
I thought there was a shield here somewhere. Okay, medium shield, that's good. There we go. And what is this? One of lightning key. A portal key, okay. So this is the key the Dryads just talked about. It's the key we need
Yes.
to activate the portals.
Simple.
Time to... Gotcha.